床前明月光，疑是地上霜。 Teach your children Chinese. It was one of the mantras that he always had. And then we had children. And so it was a matter of teaching them Chinese because we really believe that the finest gift that we can give to them is the ability to speak Mandarin. From the very beginning, we wanted it to be a mother tongue, which meant having a Chinese mother in the home, which I'm not. So we've had a full-time Lao Shi in the home with the girls since they were born. So they grew up the same way they learned English is how they learned Chinese, just completely through immersion.
床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡。
Ah.
That is the melodrama way.
We often try and teach both our parents Chinese, and
床前明
床 the bed, not the window, the bed.
don't be mean. 床前明月光。
床前明月光。
But her Chinese is actually really good. She can't really speak, but she can understand a lot. So my sister and I used to do a lot of secret
language
conversations in Chinese, and we can no longer do that because she can understand.
I recall the very first summer when Happy was 2.5 and we were in Shanghai. And literally you would see the older women when Happy would speak. Because at the time her hair was quite curly and blonder. And I mean, it was like a little baby Barbie. And she would speak, you know, fluent Mandarin. They would just literally, jaws would drop.
Taxi drivers often are like, I'll be like telling them where I need to go, and they'll be like, where? And then I'll tell them. Then Daddy will be like, tell them in Chinese, and I tell them, they're like, oh, you're American. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, where'd you think I was from? They're like, oh, China, because your Chinese is so good. And I'll be like, oh, thank you.
That's the reason that we started with them when they were born, because they just didn't know they were learning it. I think one of the problems in Singapore, the reason kids don't like Chinese is because everybody's going for tuition. Everything they're learning is toward the grade and prepping for exams, as opposed to learning Chinese to love it, to really understand it and to understand the culture, the food and the place.
I just love pandas. They are so cute. Personally, I think that it is Chinese culture, but I will accept people that don't. But basically, if you don't like pandas, something's wrong with you.
Because when they grow up, 1.3 billion people, it's going to be a place that is booming, and they will either be able to be the head sommelier, head maitre d', or who knows what.